Are we live? Am I live? Is this working? Okay. Guys, am I live? Is this working? Live. Okay. It's working. Everybody, hi. The hostages are still not in Israel, still not on their way. Can somebody tell me if it's also working on YouTube? Because I have no idea. I'm supposed to be live streaming on both. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. We're going to be watching together the live stream of the hostages being released. It's supposed to happen in 20 minutes. Hopefully, that's what happens. Yeah, okay. Okay, the people watching on Instagram, are you seeing this, correctly? Is this the whole, guys? YouTube Live is amazing? Okay, good. So we're live on YouTube, we're live on Instagram. Um, I'm going to try to update you guys as much as I can on everything going on. Okay, expected to be released first. Eitan Mor, Gali and Ziv Berman, Matav Angrest, Omri Miran, and Alon Ahel. The movement of vehicles in Gaza is still not for the release of the hostages. Okay, one last question for the people watching me on Instagram Live. Can you see the whole screen, or is it just cut off? Perfect on Instagram? All right, good to know. This is crazy. This is crazy. Okay. It's cut off? Oh, okay. How can I make it not cut off? Does anybody know? Oh, the whole screen. It's cut off. Slightly cut off. Just cut off. Okay, I don't know. Like, you're not seeing it vertical, right? You're just seeing the whole screen horizontally? I don't know what to do. Yes, it's cut off. You're fine. Wait, half the people are fine on Instagram, half the people saying it's cut off. Anybody who's seeing me cut off, if you put your phone to the side, can you see me correctly? Okay, it's saying that the red cross is on its way to the meeting point. This is crazy. 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 Okay, there we go. Alona Almatan, Gali Berman, Ziv Berman, Eitan Mor, Omri Miran are the first who are going to be released. Here we see the families of the hostages are going to be released. Oh, there are chairs in Gaza. There are chairs in Gaza. They set up chairs. Okay. Somebody just sent me a picture of how it looks. It looks good. Thank you so much. You know exactly who you are. But there are chairs in Gaza. Are they going to make a ceremony? Are they going to make a ceremony? No. Please no. Fuck. Yeah, this is Gaza. This is right now is Gaza. They said they're not going to do a ceremony, but I'm seeing chairs. It's not good. This is not good. Okay. As of 1 minute ago, the Red Cross has departed for the rendezvous point. Are you guys hearing the channel as well, or just me? Just me? Let me see if I can. Okay, okay, understood. Just me, just me. Okay, got it. Um, if anybody has ever used Ecamm Live, let me know how can I put this on because it's my first time using it. Guys, for my first time doing this, this is looking really good, okay? So if anybody has ever used the software before, let me know. It's Ecamm Live. How can I turn on the sound for the stream? You don't really want to hear Gaza? Well, um, Sandra Gibora on YouTube, thank you so much. If anybody can share this also on YouTube, whoever's home and you're in the computer, I'm also live on YouTube right now. Wait, here's my. This is where you can find me on both YouTube and Instagram. Whoever's watching from anywhere. But yeah, okay. I think they're showing right now the rendezvous where the hostages are going to be. IDF, according to information it received, the Red Cross is on its way to the meeting point in the northern part of Gaza Strip, where a number of hostages will be handed over to its custody. The IDF is prepared to receive additional hostages who are expected to be transferred to the Red Cross later on. This is so stressful. Guys, whoever wants to go on YouTube, the name is, you can see right there, it's John Lagarda, Israeli Advocacy, or Advocate, something like that. You can write that down. You'll find my beautiful face. What am I doing? Yeah. Look at the armed people. They're all armed and they have no uniform, just a mask. Look at them. Look at them right now. They have weapons on, they have Kalashnikovs on, and no uniform. Even now in the ceremony. This is insane. Guys from the UK, thank you so much for joining. Pauli is saying that I-24 is streaming live in English. I'm staying here with the Hebrew one. Okay, all the channels are saying the same thing right now. The Red Cross is on its way to the meeting point. Oh, okay, so what we're seeing now is where the Palestinian prisoners are going to be released. This is not for the Israeli hostages. Looks like this is where they're going to be receiving the Palestinian prisoners. That's what we're watching right now. But you know what? Let me see if I can stream live from I-24. Okay, I got also the I-24 live, but they're showing the hostage square. The Israeli channel 12 is showing Gaza right now. So I-24 is in English. If you guys want, I can switch. But I-24 is showing the hostage square and not Gaza. So as of right now, I'm going to stay here. Hey from LA. Hey from Tel Aviv. Hi LA. I'm leaving this. I'm leaving this. Yeah, I'm going to keep translating for those of you who don't speak Hebrew as much as I can. I-24 right now is showing hostage square. It's showing the families. 12 has the live cam from Gaza. Okay, here in Israel right now in Channel 12, they're saying that they're not expecting Hamas to stand up to everything they said they're going to do. Something might go wrong, something might go sideways. They are trying to, they will try probably to, I don't know, do something to docs to incite Israel to do something because, I mean, it's a miracle that Hamas agreed to bring back the hostages while Israel is still in Gaza. So probably a lot of them are having second thoughts, and it just takes one imbecile to, excuse me, French, fuck this up. So Israel is staying very patient. The whole idea of the whole of Israel has been told to not do anything, not share any video if they try to bring up any horrible videos of the hostages. So right now we're just patiently waiting. You know, they might give them late. They might release a video from the hostages from when they were hostage. They might do a ceremony. They can do a lot of things. We still don't know exactly what's going to happen. But up until now, for the last 2 years, that's how Hamas has been behaving. So we're expecting the same thing. Hopefully, everything goes straight. Hopefully, they don't do anything. Hopefully, they just give us the hostages. All the 20 hostages come back today, the live ones. By the way, I heard that they might have found 2 more live hostages that might have been staying with another terrorist group. Not entirely sure. I just saw one source, I didn't check it, but I might have seen that 2 more hostages, live hostages, were found because they were with another group. So, um, yeah, okay, sorry, gotta be serious. I'm live in front of people. Um, yeah, I-24 is still showing the hostage square. I'm guessing I-24 doesn't want to give stage to the Gazans doing what they're doing. I don't know. Okay, so Matan Angrest's family just released a video of them dancing in their home. That's beautiful. I don't know how to share this. I mean, I wish I had somebody to help me like to do all the things here and change. I just learned this yesterday night. Um, so hopefully this is good enough. Any news about Ibarra Haiman? Not that I've heard of. Not that I've heard of. Mataranga's family is dancing. I'm guessing they got the news that Matan is coming home. Yeah, Eitan Mo, Gali, and Sid Berman. Oh yeah, who asked about? No, no. Eitan Mor, this is what he says. Gali and Ziv Berman, Matan Angrest, Omri Miran, and Alon Ahel. That's what's written over here that's coming back. Somebody's saying that YouTube is easier. So whoever wants to switch to YouTube, Netherlands couldn't sleep tonight. It's early morning now. Yeah, I kind of woke up at 5 as well. I slept a solid 5 hours. It was hard to sleep. So thank everybody watching from Netherlands. I think we also heard UK. Texas, we have Texas. This is amazing. So yeah, people here are saying that it's easier on YouTube. Liran, the audio from the screen, I don't know how to do it. I mean, I'm putting this as strong as I can for the mic to pick up, but I don't know how to. Brazil, yeah, Brazil, Alessandra, hi, guys all over the world. People are watching this. This is amazing. By the way, I have no idea how many people are watching this. This is insane. Budapest, Ohio, Mexico, Montreal. Share the YouTube. This is the YouTube and the Instagram. Chicago. Whoa, 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 whoa. Austria, Arizona, Toronto, Mexico, Colombia, Toronto. Oh, okay, Ohio. This is a lot of comments. New Jersey, Finland, Morocco, Vancouver, Austria, Vienna, Atlanta, St. Louis, Philadelphia. Ah, it's crazy. It's crazy to see everybody together just to watch the hostages come back home. This is crazy. Sorry, I gotta be serious. I'm reporting the news. Shut up. Okay, enough of the places. Thank you. This is making me feel stuff. Shut up. Korea? Korea? Okay, that's it. Enough of the places. Enough of the places. Bet Shemesh. Bet Shemesh. Kidding. I love Bet Shemesh. Hi, Berlin. Okay, I'm gonna stop reading the things. Let's go back to the news. Anything new? Guys, it's 8. It's supposed to be happening any moment now. Okay, I-24 is showing the same thing that Channel 12 is showing. Either way, apparently you guys cannot hear the screen, so wait, let me try something. I have another mic. Can you guys now hear the computer? Is it better now? Is it good? Join us. Guys, they're coming back home. They're coming back home. Not good, but better. Okay, better is better than nothing. You guys want to hear the screen? Let me put this here. Okay. Um, very low is better than nothing. This is the best I can do. I just put another microphone next to the computer's uh, um, thing. So, guys, this is the best I have. The Red Cross has reached the location. The first release could happen at any moment. Guys, any moment right now, the Red Cross has reached the location. At any moment, this could be happening. Do you guys want to keep hearing this? I mean, it's in Hebrew. Or do you guys prefer? I don't know, guys. I don't know. Yep. Okay. Everything amazing. Thank you. Ah. Yeah, he's saying that the armed terrorists here we're seeing on the screen are Hamas people. I don't know if you guys saw, but a few hours ago I posted a video that Hamas right now is massacring Gazans in Gaza. The moment the ceasefire started, they came out of the tunnels and they're just massacring other Hamulos, other clans, other families, people in the street, whoever was not fighting Israel. There were some other clans that were trying to retrieve food from Hamas, so they were fighting Hamas. So now Hamas just came up. They are burning their homes. I mean, you can see the destruction from the war with Israel in a few homes, and Hamas is burning the remaining homes because they are clans that are not with them. So he's saying it's supposed to be happening any minute now. Okay, Israel is requesting for ambulances also to join in case they need immediate attention. The hostages are supposed to be arriving any minute. It says that the Red Cross is already at the meeting point. We are just waiting for the delivery. Any minute it should happen. Yeah, we know already who is alive. There's a whole list of 20 live hostages. Uh, it's been posted in a few places. You can try to look it up. I can't do it right now. But yeah, it's been I-24. The Red Cross officially announced that it begins the operation to return the hostages. What does that mean? Haven't they already started the operation to return the hostages? I mean, is the exchange happening? Is that what's happening? Okay, so Hamas released the list of the hostages that are supposed to be released today, which are okay. This is translated from Hebrew to English. Bar Avraham Cooperstein, Evyatar David, Yosef Chaim Ochana, Segev Chalfon. Yeah, they're saying that any moment it's supposed to be happening. Evitaro Elkana Buchbud, I think this is very badly translated. Maxi Markin, Nimrod Cohen, Matan Sangauker, David Cunyo, who's this translated? Eitan Horn, Matan Angst, Eitan Moore, Gali Berman, Ziv Berman, Omri Miran, Alon Noel, Guy Gilboa, Ron Bozovsky, and Ariel Cunyo. These are the people that are supposed to be released today. This is the list that Hamas gave, 20 names. Yeah. Okay, the Red Cross is saying that they started with the release uh, ceremony. I don't know if it's a ceremony like we've seen up until now, but I'm guessing just like, you know, taking them from Hamas's hands. Oh shit! I'm sorry, my name was still there. 7 Israeli hostages in the hands of the Red Cross. They're in good condition. They're all walking on 2 feet. They're now getting on the vehicles of the Red Cross. 7 hostages in Israeli hands. Sorry, 7 hostages in the hands of the Red Cross. 7 hostages in the hands of the Red Cross. We have 7 hostages back. They say they're in good condition. They're walking on 2 feet. There's still no images of the hostages. It's not being streamed or anything. Okay, now they're doing a first 6 hostages. 6? Okay, they're saying they're okay. Hamas is saying that they uh, uh, gave the hostages to the Red Cross. Hamas is. Okay, okay, we have 7 people in the hands of the Red Cross. There you go. 7 hostages was transferred to the Red Cross. They're saying the 7 of them are walking on 2 feet. All 7 are in a good condition. They're saying the Red Cross are not allowed to videotape. Hamas is live streaming this how they are choosing to live stream it. Oh, he's explaining why we're not seeing it. Oh, they're saying that Hamas right now is not live streaming. We're used to, up until now, Hamas used to live stream it, but they're not live streaming it right now. Different than at the other time. So the fact that we're not seeing it now doesn't mean that we won't see it at all. They might publish the videos of the exchange later on, but as of right now, we don't have the images. That's Hostage Square right now here in Tel Aviv. This is Hostage Square. Look at the amount of people right now. I have so many friends right now over there. To be honest, I wanted to go, but I said I was going to do the live, so I'm here right now in my house. So yeah. Seven hostages in the hands of the Red Cross as of right now. I'm trying to watch also the Arabic channels, Hamas's channels, and other places to see if anybody is publishing anything. Also, I-24 I have on the other screen right now. This is all we know. Okay, guys, the situation is right now is we have 7 hostages. 7 hostages were transferred to the Red Cross. They say they're in good condition. They're walking on 2 feet. The 7 hostages are Eitan Mor, Gali and Ziv Berman, Matan Angerst, Omri Miran, and Alona El. But this is just 6. I don't know who the 7th one is. Matan Angerst, Gali and Ziv Berman, Alona El, Eitan Mor, Guy Gilboa, Dalel, and Omri Miran. These are the 7. Matan Angerst, Gali and Ziv Berman, Alona El, Eitan Mor, Guy Gilboa, Dalel, and Omri Miran. Okay. Guy Gilboa Dalal is the 7th one that they released right now. There we go, guys. Alona El, Guy Gilboa Dalal, Matan Angels, Gali Berman, Ziv Berman, Eitan Mor, and Omri Miran are all released. No, they're still in Gaza. They're still in the hands of fucking Uber, okay? Gaza Uber Red Cross that hasn't seen the hostages once in the past 2 years. They only saw them this night, and that's it. The Red Cross is the first time that they're seeing these people. They got the 7 hostages, and they're on their way now to the rendezvous point. I'm guessing they're gonna cross through to Egypt. Oh, okay. So it looks like they have a rendezvous with the IDF, and then they will be taken to Re'im. Re'im is a kibbutz, a moshav next to the Gaza Strip, right next to where the Nova was, and that's where the families are waiting. They're going to be taken in a helicopter to the hospital, some to Ichilov, some to Beersheba, and there they will stay until they feel better. Guy Gilboa Dalal is the 7th hostage to be released. Ah. This is insane. Okay, looks like now I-24 is showing Gaza. Okay, guys, now we just have to wait for the second wave. Wait, let's see if I can switch. Let's see if I can switch to I-24, because right now they are screening Gaza. There we go. Is this better? Okay, once I see anything changing, I will switch back. But as of right now, I-24 is the one showing Gaza. Yeah, exactly. Reim is not visible. So right now, the still hands of the Red Cross are going to drive through Gaza. Yeah, I-24 is much more choppy for some reason. Um, the hostages are right now in the hands of the Red Cross. They're going to be taken to a rendezvous, I think inside of Gaza, because IDF is still inside of Gaza. The rendezvous inside of Gaza, where they're going to be the IDF, transferred to the IDF. The IDF is going to transfer them to a rendezvous point in Reim, which is a kibbutz right next to where the Nova was, Reim. And from there, in a helicopter, you can see the helicopter right there. It's going to take them to the hospitals, to respective hospitals, each one to where they're supposed to go. 7 Israelis are coming back home, guys. Out of the 20 that are alive, 7 are on the way back home. That's already a third. Got a third of the live hostages. This is good. This is fine. Hamas didn't do any ceremonies. Hamas didn't do any funny things as of right now that I know of. So up until now, okay. Okay, guys. Now right now we're between. If anybody has any questions, you guys want to talk about something, write down in the comments. One of the other three are getting released. We're waiting for them right now. Waiting for the rest right now. I'm guessing they're going to do it in batches. I know they're being released from different places in Gaza. So maybe that also needs to be handed over to the Red Cross in a certain way. Um, yeah, the Red Cross is not just going to take all of them together. Maybe Hamas doesn't just want to release all of them together. So we're waiting now for the next batches. Okay, guys, I-24 is super choppy, so I'm going to remove I-24. I'm going to bring back channel 12. Sorry for all the English speakers, but it's not working. All right, there we go. There you go. There we go. Paola, thank you so much for your amazing words. קשת, כפרה עליי. I mean, I know some people that right now are watching, so I don't know to tell their names if they don't have their names public. So if I don't see your name and I know your name, you know I know your name. So let's keep it that way. If you want to write your name, I can say it out loud, but I'm going to respect how you wrote on Instagram. What's going on in Jerusalem? Let us know. Well, I'm sorry right now I cannot see the DMs, but I have too many things going on right now. Al Jazeera, the next release of hostages from southern part of the strip to take place at 10. That's in an hour and 15. So we have like an hour and a half until the next release. I don't know if all of the 1,200 prisoners are being released. No, it's, what do you mean 1,200? It's 1,700 or 2,000 maybe. Between 1,700 and 2,000 Palestinian prisoners are being released. I mean, I don't think it's physically possible to release 2,000 people at the same time. I mean, it's buses on buses on buses on buses. How much can a bus take? 50 people? I have no idea, actually. Do I feel there's going to be a civil war in Gaza with all the factions and gangs and Hamas now turning on the civilians? The civil war is already happening in Gaza. It started. Hamas is massacring its own people. And people that belong to the Hamulas, to the clans, to the families that were in Hamas are already starting to leave Hamas and go back to their families. So Hamas is already breaking up from within. I mean, there's already a civil war going on in Gaza as of yesterday. Let Gaza pay for the buses. I mean, I'm guessing also there's going to be some sort of exchange plan for the Palestinian hostages because they are being released by the Israeli, how do you say that? Prison service? How do you call that? And then they have to be given to Gazan drivers to be given because the Israeli police service are not going to be the ones inside of Gaza giving the Palestinian prisoners. It's that would just be suicidal. Everybody, guys, right now, Hostage Square in Tel Aviv is a party. They are singing along. They are, and I'm here at home. They're singing the song Abaita, Abaita. Anybody who has heard that song? Yeah. Is that Morgan? I think no. It's not. Let's see if there's any other news right now. Okay, so I think before the next hostages are released, we might get any news about the current hostages. I mean, they're not home yet. They're still with the Red Cross inside of Gaza until they were given to the IDF. 7 hostages have been given to the IDF. 7 חטופים משוחררים בידי צה"ל. Okay, 7 release hostages in the hands of the IDF. Let's see anybody else saying anything. Okay, as of right now, we don't have any more information, just that they're in the hands of the IDF. Hopefully, any moment, the IDF can start releasing pictures and videos Okay, I-24 is also not showing anything special. Okay, we're seeing the first images of the Red Cross. Is this it? From Al Jazeera. It look. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay, they reverted. The 7 hostages are still in the hands of the Red Cross. They're not in the hands of the IDF. It says between 20 minutes and half an hour until the hostages that are now in the hands of the Red Cross will be given to the IDF. The IDF is inside of Gaza. That's the rendezvous point in the strip that the IDF controls inside of Gaza. That's where the Red Cross is going to be giving the 7 hostages. I'm guessing these are the images of the Red Cross. And you are just around them. At least last time that they were released, we saw the amounts of people banging on the cars, not letting the Red Cross even move. So at least this time they are actually driving through. Okay, I just got a message from my dear sweet mother. She's saying that she's helping me with the news. They will release some terrorists today, but the rest only when all the deceased hostages are back. So apparently, also the IDF is going to be releasing Palestinian prisoners in batches. What is the swarm of people on the top right in Gaza from the I-24 news? Okay, so what we're seeing, the I-24 news is another place. It's not a Red Cross. It doesn't have to do with the hostages. I think this is where they're supposed to receive the prisoners from what I saw before. But yeah, as of right now, nothing new. Okay, we have a message from the IDF from a few minutes ago. The chief of the general staff held a situational assessment with members of the general staff forum in the hostage and missing person situation room. The chief of the general staff, the Eyal Zamir, the chief of the IDF, has just completed a situational assessment at the hostage and missing person headquarters situation room ahead of the return of the hostages. Together with the commander of the hostages and missing persons headquarters, Nitzan Alon, the head of the operations directorate, okay, with a lot of people. The chief of the general staff expressed his appreciation to all the IDF units for their thorough preparation that emphasizes the importance of maintaining highly allocation. Nothing new or important. Oh, I'm sure the hostages know that they've been in our hearts for the past 2 years. I'm sure they know. Some hostages that came home are told, or at least are shown some images from Israel, from Al Jazeera. What Al Jazeera tells them that's happening in Israel. Al Jazeera likes to show the protests against the government and for the return of the hostages. So a lot of them did say that they did know, and they did give them strength seeing people on the streets uh, um, protesting in favor of the return of the hostages. No, they're still not in the hands of the military. It's gonna take at least 15 more minutes until they're in the hands of the military. They're on the way. Wait. Do you see that nobody is guarding the Red Cross, the hostages right now? Nobody's guarding them right now. They're just driving in this. city. Okay. The military wing of Hamas published a statement a short while ago. We are committed to the agreement reached and its timelines as long as the occupation adheres to them. We pledge to our prisoners that they will remain at the top of our priorities unit all our granted freedom. It's a translation from Arabic. Um, but yeah, basically Hamas said they are going to do their part. Hopefully, do. I mean, the deadline for the release of the hostages is today at 12. It's in, I mean, if the next wave is going to be at 10, they have 2 hours to release everybody else. Eh? So right now in the news, we have one of the released hostages, and she's going to give her opinion. Moran Yanai. Guys, if you have any questions, anything you guys want to know, Scooter, what's up, man? Nice to see you here. They are coming back home right now. They're still in the hands of the Red Cross. They are on their way to the rendezvous with the IDF inside of Gaza. Anybody who's new here right now, the hostages, they have about 10 to 15 more minutes when they're supposed to reach the rendezvous with the IDF inside of Gaza. But as we saw before with the images, they're driving very slow because they have to go through all the debris and all the destruction from the war. They are going through people who are just there standing inside of Gaza, walking with them, all the Gazan civilians. And hopefully in 10 to 15 minutes, they reach the rendezvous with IDF, or they will be meeting with their families directly and taken in a helicopter straight to the hospitals. Guys, now we're just waiting for them to give any updates on them being delivered to the IDF. Uh, Maya M. Scherer, I'm seeing I-24 in English. It says the Red Cross receives 7 hostages, health condition normal. I haven't seen in any of the channels, not in I-24, not in 12, not in Abuad Express, Nitzan Shapira, Amit Segal. So as of right now, oh, there's an image from Trump's plane that he is watching right now, the release of the hostages from his big screen in his plane. So yeah. Yeah, compared to other times, that is a delay, sorry, to the images that we're receiving from Gaza because they're not streaming it live. They film them, they send them to Al Jazeera, and then Al Jazeera sends this to us. Well, they don't send it, we just take it from Al Jazeera. Guys, to anyone who's been asking, I saw a few comments right now. I'm live on YouTube and on Instagram. If you're home and you have a TV or computer, I've heard from the people in the comments that Instagram is much more comfortable. if you're on your way to somewhere and you just want to have your phone. I'm also live on Instagram. People say I'm the name for both are right now here below. John, do you give BB credit? I think anyone who isn't has BB deranged syndrome. Guys, of course BB has some credit. BB has credit for what happened on October 7th and for the release of the hostages. Has he done it in the best way? No. He could have done much better, or many other ways. But also, nobody of us knows what happened inside the rooms, under the table. We can talk about it tomorrow. You have people from the Mossad saying this and saying this, people from the IDF saying this and saying this. We will never know. What I don't think was correct was when Witkoff was talking in public for everybody to just boo. Okay? That was, I mean, they didn't just boo. Witkoff has to tell them to let him finish his idea, his sentence, for how much they didn't let him continue. And when he mentioned Erdogan, nobody said anything. So I think Bibi deserves some credit. He is the prime minister of Israel for the release of the hostages, obviously. But I mean, me personally, I don't vote for him. I'm not going to vote for him. But I mean, we cannot be extremists, guys. Some credit has to be given. Okay. Any news as of right now? No, nothing new from Al Quds. Okay, it looks like the resistance releases a number of occupation prisoners as part of the exchange deal. Yeah, okay, we know that. Okay, some Palestinian channels are saying that the chairs that we saw before. Okay, it seems like there is some kind of organization happening in Khan Yunis toward the release of the Israeli hostages. And if it is, it's against the deal that we had. But we're expecting from us to do some shit. So we'll see how that goes. I-24 is showing the same images. Okay, guys, any questions right now before anything else happens? If you guys want to. Guys, Emily Damali, if you don't know, she's also one of the hostages that needs to be released. She tells amazing stories about, first of all, surviving as a lesbian in with Hamas, and she couldn't tell them, they couldn't know, because I mean, she wouldn't even know what they would do to her if she found out. She has a lot of stories from what's going on. No, they're not with the IDF yet. We're still waiting. We're still waiting for the rendezvous. We're still waiting for any updates from the IDF to see. Okay, not I-24, not Channel 12. No one is right now showing anything. Okay, the number of Palestinian prisoners included in the 3 deals Israel made with Hamas throughout the war, according to Palestinian sources, are 486 life sentence prisoners, 486 life sentence prisoners, 309 prisoners with long prison terms, 33 who are expected to be convicted and sentenced to life imprisonment or long prison terms. For example, Gazan arrests during the war and not yet tried. 144 women, 287 minors, 2,724 Gazans arrested in the Gaza Strip during the war. Guys, this is over 3,000 people that Israel had to give back to Gaza to release for the 251 hostages that they took. This is insane. Uh, Bree is asking, how is this not a question you answer? I don't care if I have to buy a subscription to anything old channel. Just tell me where. Where what? I don't know. Y'all just woke up? If you have I-24, yeah, I mean, they cover pretty well. Right now, I'm having channel 12, which is what I'm showing you guys. I have I-24 on the other one. I'm having Gaza and Palestinian channels, Quds, for example. I'm having also some Israeli Hebrew commentators like Nisan Shapira. Right? I have Amit Segal, so I'm trying to see. I have the N12 chat room, so I'm trying to see all the time what's happening. As of right now, I'm just telling you everything that we know here in Israel. The sixth of the ceremony. Okay, they say that maybe the Red Cross has been stopped for some reason, but we don't know. We think it's because they're filming something with Hamas, and that's why we're seeing this delay. There might be a delay because Hamas has stopped the Red Cross Shayara. How do you say Shayara in English? Because maybe Hamas might be filming something. This is not confirmed. This is the opinion of the people here in Channel 12. Okay, guys, any moment now, we're supposed to see the ambulances, the Red Cross, Uber services arriving to the IDF. Shara procession? No, convoy. Shara convoy, guys. Thank you very much. Can Hamas just follow the planet? Amen. I wish they could. A lot of Gazans wish they could, but apparently a lot of Europeans and people around the world support Hamas. So, yeah, the Red Cross Uber services. Guys, enjoy the party that is Israel right now. Enjoy watching the families, the friends, people in Hasid Square just go wild over the fact. I think Israel has never been as united. Do you guys know what this is after 2 years? I mean, people have been talking all day yesterday. The fact that nobody can sleep. I mean, we can sleep through in between Iranian missiles. Most of us could not sleep now. Do you guys know what moment this is? Do you guys realize what are we experiencing right now? Are you guys aware? By the way, I don't know if I want to be hostage queen right now. The amount of people, I don't know if I like that amount of people around me. Guys, to anybody who just joined, I think I'm seeing people joining right now. I'm live both on YouTube and on Instagram. If you're at home, you have a bigger screen, you want to go watch, you can watch on your computer, on your TV, whatever you want, on YouTube. If not, you can also watch on Instagram. The moment you join the Instagram one, it seems like it shows you cropped and then it becomes okay. So, uh, yeah. Hey Lola, how's it going? Brazil with Israel, yeah. President of Egypt intends to compensate President Trump for not receiving. Wait. What was that? Okay, we have a first picture of Eitan Mall, the one that has what we saw just right now. Let me show you guys right now. Okay, wait. We have a first picture of Eitan Mall being released by Hamas. We have a first picture of Eitan Mall being released by Hamas right now. This is what one of the family members got in their phone and just showed the cameras of Channel 12. That's why I'm saying with Channel 12. They have a lot of opinions that I don't like, but they get the first pictures almost every time. There we go. Sorry. Peace upon Israel from France. Love you. Peace upon France from Israel. Ay. Sandra, kapara alaych. Fox is now reporting that Hamas is releasing the final hostages. I mean, they said they're going to release them at 10. Hopefully, they're right. I'm not seeing any of that right now. Oh, guys, okay. They're saying that the picture that we just saw is not Eitan Mall, but a picture from one of the last releases of Horn. That was not. Wait, I got to update some people because people in all the WhatsApps are saying it. Okay, so it seems like right now there was not the picture of Eitan Mall. There was not a picture of Eitan Mall. Why is this taking so long? Okay. How can Fox News know before Israeli news agencies? I don't know. But as of right now, Quds is not talking about it. Channel 12 is not talking about it. Um, I-24 is not talking about it. So I don't know how Fox can know before. Um, I don't know. The IDF hasn't said anything. So I don't know. Wait. So just now, the latest update that we got, okay, they're saying that the latest update that we have as of right now is that just now the Red Cross is starting to drive towards the IDF. They have their 7 hostages with them. They all seem to be in, I don't know how to say this, fine condition. They were able to get on the cars by themselves. And it seems like just now the Red Cross is on their way to the IDF rendezvous. Apparently, they had to stop for I don't know what reason, but it's really, really pissing me off. Really pissing me off. Okay, guys, what's going on? Talk to me. Yeah, Baruch Hashem, they're on the way now. They're saying it right now. This was not Eitan This was an old picture. We still have not gotten any new pictures of the hostages. So pay attention to what we share. We were all very excited for the first picture, but sadly, that is not the first picture. Can I share my story? The fact that I'm live? I'm gonna pull a story. Hey guys, I'm live right now, both on YouTube and on Instagram. I don't know how to put it here. Oh, no, I'm not even filming. Guys, I'm live right now, both on Instagram and on YouTube. I don't know how to put it right now, the link, so just go find me on my YouTube or here on Instagram to watch the hostages get released together. Okay, I-24 is just kind of repeating itself. Yeah, I-24 is repeating itself. That's why I'm staying with. Okay, Chen Mazig. 7 hostages are with the IDF. Are they? How? Wait. Chen Mazig just wrote the 7 hostages are with the IDF. They can walk by themselves. Okay, it looks like a joint statement from the IDF spokesperson and the Shin Bet spokesperson. According to the information just received from the Red Cross, 7 hostages have been transferred to their hands, and they are on their way to the IDF and Shin Bet forces in the Gaza Strip. The IDF is prepared to receive additional hostages who are expected to be transferred to the Red Cross later. Ladies and gentlemen, we have 7 hostages in the hands of the IDF and the Shin Bet. We have 7 hostages. I repeat, this is not a drill. Okay, the IDF official channel. IDF, joint IDF and ISA statement. IDF, I'm guessing, is the Shin Bet. According to information provided in the hostage square right now, they're saying it out loud. According to the information provided by the Red Cross, 7 hostages have been transferred to. No, come on, you're late. You're late. Have been transferred into the casa and are now on the way to the. Come on. Wait. Wait. What's going on? Okay, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. Why is everybody saying different things? Okay, it looks like special forces of the IDF and the Shin Bet are going to wait for them in Gaza. They have like a certain phrases they have to tell them the first thing they hear in Hebrew. And hopefully everything goes well. Can do a split screen to see multiple sources. I don't know how to do that. This is my first time doing live. Maybe next time I will, but as of right now, this is what I know how to do. Lola, the condition as well means that they're not in severe condition, they're not in a humane condition. That means that they can walk and they can get on the car by themselves. It doesn't mean that they're well in our terms, obviously. They were just released from 2 years, starving in tunnels, haven't seen daylight. I mean, I upload a video showing how much the hospitals are preparing for all of the conditions the hostages normally arrive at. They are not in a good condition according to our human standards, but in, like, I don't know, hospital IDF terms, fine condition means that they're not dying. They're not, they can walk by themselves. They maybe can also pick up things. They can, I mean, they don't need a wheelchair. That's the kind of thing that they mean. Oh yeah, no, those the media is gonna say whatever they want, but this is what we have right now. Okay, it seems like things are just worded weirdly because it says IDF spokesperson. According to the information received from the Red Cross, now 7 hostages have been handed over to them. To them is the IDF and the Red Cross, and they are on their way to the IDF and Shin Bet forces in the Gaza Strip. So it seems like they're still with the Red Cross. Apparently, there was this some kind of delay with Hamas. Apparently, Hamas had to film something, had to do something. I don't know. I don't know, guys. I don't know what to think anymore. If only 20 hostages are the only ones left to be released, then only 20 Gaza criminals should be released. That is fair. That would be the fair exchange. But nothing here is fair. The Gazans and the Palestinians don't precious life as we do. Don't respect life as we do. For them, apparently, they were not ready to exchange one for one. They didn't want to. That tells you everything you need to know about them. Okay, we're still waiting. What are we seeing now? What are we seeing now? Okay. Yeah, Hamas might be preparing a ceremony in Khan Yunis. We don't know if it's for their released prisoners or for our hostages. It is against the rules, against what we agreed on. I will not be surprised if Hamas does this against the rules, breaks the rules again. But yeah, it looks like they're preparing some sort of ceremony. The joy you guys are looking at right now is Hostage Square in Tel Aviv. It's a party right now. Um, right now, there are thousands of people in Hostage Square in Tel Aviv. They're all, I'm guessing, there's a big screen showing them the news, showing them what we're seeing also right now. They also have people talking to them through the speakers, telling them everything that we are finding out. So yeah, a lot of Israel went to Hostage Square. There's also a big gathering, I think, in Jerusalem for the same reason. Guys, right now Israel is a party. People are in their homes watching TV together. People are in the streets. Everybody is stuck to their TVs, just waiting to see what's going on. Still, we're not seeing any new updates. Quds Media is not saying anything new. Oh, look at this bolt. I don't know if can I curse here? Does anybody know if I can curse? Hamas. The resistance has exerted every effort to preserve the lives of the occupation prisoners, despite the attempts of war criminal Netanyahu and his terrorist army to target and eliminate them. Are you guys listening to this? At a time when our prisoners in the occupation prisons are subjected to all forms of violations, including abuse, torture, and killing. They published a video of Vyatal that is dying of hunger when the guy holding him was far from the same condition. When we're seeing right now how nobody in Gaza was striving from hunger, they're saying that Hamas has exerted every effort to preserve the lives of occupation prisoners. Fuck off. Okay, right now they're saying the Red Cross is on their way to the IDF rendezvous point, and they're saying 10 minutes. Amit Segal, the 7 hostages held by the IDF. Okay, all sources. Amit Segal, Channel 12. The Red Cross is right now giving the hostages to the hands of the IDF. They changed the title. Amit Segal is saying the same thing. Right now, once we get the images, we're going to stream them. But as of right now, it seems like אלון, גל גיבוע, דלל, מתן, אנגסטר, גלי ברמן, זיו ברמן, Eitan Mo. Everybody is right now in the hands of the IDF. 41 hostages are still being held. 28 of them are considered deceased. Look at the party. Right now, Israel is a party. Right now, Israel is a party. Israel is a party right now. All the hostages, we have 7 hostages in the hands of the IDF, in the hands of Israeli forces, of Israeli defense forces that just picked them up from Red Cross Uber services and are on the way to Ra'im to be delivered to the families, to be delivered to the helicopters where they will be taken to the hospital to be treated. And hopefully all this finishes. Hopefully all this finishes. Let's see, any more news? See. That's it. That's what we got until now. So we have Okay, looks like there's a gathering of buses and vehicles in front of Ophel prison to begin shortly the release of the prisoners of the exchange deal. Ladies and gentlemen, 7 live hostages in the hands of the IDF and the Shin Bet, in the hands of Israeli hands, safe hands. They're on the way home. They're on the way home. They're on the way. We still have 41 people more waiting to be given to Israel. We should be happy, but we should not be screaming victory just yet. Okay? They're probably going to make the Mosaic hostages do a ceremony that goes against the agreement. Hope it looks. I mean, right now all we have is rumors. We're seeing something happening in Khan Yunis. They might do a ceremony. We don't know yet. That's what we're guessing. Look, look, look. They're just on them. They are on the Uber Red Cross cars. Wait, Matan Tagaka with Matan. They're on the phone right now. Tengauka is talking to his son. Okay, it looks like she's talking to her son. Apparently, her daughter or somebody else is in a situation room with IDF. Like did like a phone to phone conversation. So she didn't talk to him directly. She saw him a little bit through the phone because as of right now, only like special IDF units and the Shin Bet are with her son. Sorry, Inab Tsengauka with Matan Tsengauka. If you guys know, Inab Tsengauka has been all over the news for the past 2 years. She's been very powerful, very loud about the release of the hostages. And this is the first time she's actually talking to her son. She's telling him that the war is over, that he's coming home, that mother is waiting for him. And yeah. Can you guys imagine what the families went through? Yeah, we have the first conversation of Einav with her son Matan. Einav is a lion who fought so hard for her son. She has. She fought for her son very hard. Guys, right now you're seeing the first moments that Einav has been fighting for day and night. Restless nights, stressed, screaming, going to the Knesset, fighting with all of the politicians, fighting with international politicians. She fought everybody fighting for her son to come back, and now we're seeing the first time conversation that she's seeing her son. I mean, she saw him a little bit through another phone. We saw the people in the situation room telling her to wait for a second. Maybe, I mean, they're probably having a lot of things right now in their mind, doing their mind. They're doing a lot of things right now. Yeah. How many days, guys? 7,700 what? 738 days. 738 days. And for those of you who don't know, by the way, today is exactly 2 years if we're counting from the Hebrew calendar, the Jewish calendar. Today is the same day as the day that October 7th was. Though we have another angle of Einat Gaukel talking to her son. Yeah, I-24 is useless. I don't like I-24. They're not really showing anything. That's why also on October 7th I was watching Channel 12. When it comes to what big things that are happening right now, Channel 12 normally gives the best live updates. I don't like their opinions, but I like their live reports. He's saying you all are coming back home. There's no more war. And guys, again, right now Israel is a party. Hostage Square is a party. Here we go. The conversation takes place while Matan is still held captive by Hamas. No, he's expected to be released in about an hour. No, what do you mean? The conversation was when he was still with Hamas? No way. Shoshana Levi commentary. Thank you so much. If you guys do, we can do these more. This is my first time. No, it's not Simchat Torah. Not which is today. Okay, so I'm sorry. It's not the same day, Hebrew day. I was mistaken. Sorry. Guys, we're still waiting for 41 more hostages. 13 more are supposed to be released today, and 28 more tomorrow. Yeah. Tonight is Simchat Torah, so tomorrow will be 2 years, 2 Hebrew years from what happened. Okay, come on, it's 2 years. Stop. It's tonight Simchat Torah. Stop being so mitkatnen. How do you say mitkatnen in English? Guys, do you realize what we're living through right now? This is insane. Wait, do I have messages? Wait. Okay, there's a video being posted. Somebody asked, can I post this? What's going on? Let's see what's going on. Because I also have my phone here as well as the other screens and everything. I'm ADHD as hell. What is this? Oh, yeah, somebody just sent us a video of Hostage Square from the ground, people just singing and partying. It's insane right now. Greece, love and praise from Israel. Love you guys. Muchas gracias. Ariel Cunha on the phone, no idea. We know that she had a conversation with Matan Cengalca, his mother, Inav. So we are witnessing is an entire nation of people all over the world holding our breath together to heal in the whole in our hearts. Yes, that's exactly what. David Ariel Cunha. A first picture of David Ariel Cunha has been published. Well, not published, but they're showing it to the cameras. Yeah. So Silvia Cunha is for the first time seeing first conversation with her family from captivity. Guys, this is also a first image that we are seeing. I'm getting mixed messages. Some are saying that this is still while they're in the hands of Hamas and they let them talk. Some are saying, I don't know. I don't know exactly what's going on. This is legendary. I don't have the Hebrew Red Cross. I have the English, sorry, the Red Cross, the I-24. I have the English I-24. They're showing images of the helicopter. So yeah, the Cunyos are with Hamas right now. The images you're seeing are still in the hands of Hamas and not from the people right now with the IDF. So yeah, Israel is a party right now. Wait, who again were the people in the first? Yeah, Eitan Mo, Galian Ziberman, Matan Angest, Omri Miran, and Alon Ahel. Yeah, so Cunha is right now with Hamas still, and Guy Gilboa Dalal. So Cunha is right now with Hamas. The images that we're seeing right now is while still in the hands of Hamas. Okay? Nimrod Cohen as well. First image of Nimrod Cohen as well. That is the first image of Nimrod Cohen, also a soldier that was kidnapped right now. He's still in the hands of Hamas. I don't know how they managed, how they let this happen, how this is happening, but we're having Nimrod Cohen, David and Ariel Cunha, all three of them in a conversation with Israel. Let me show you guys. Okay, right now Israel has received the 7 hostages from Gaza. Ladies and gentlemen, the special forces picked them up. Now the IDF has picked them up. The IDF forces has picked up uh, the seven hostages. We have Nimrod Cohen and David and Ariel Kun. Yeah, let's go back to this one. Ah. Okay. Sylvia Cunha said that she didn't hear anything with all of the balagan that's happening in the house, but at least she got to see them, and that was enough. Ah. Guys, we are seeing the hostages come back home. We're seeing the hostages come back home. She got to tell them that she loves them. So 7 right now are in the hands of the IDF. We've seen 3 more out of the 13 that are supposed to be delivered today. Yeah, today is amazing. Love for the Netherlands. Netherlands, love from Israel. Mwah. Guys, where are you guys watching from? Who's here? Yotam Cohen, the brother Nimrod, is right now saying he's looking more handsome than ever. Oh, wait, you guys are sending shit. What we got? Okay, from LA, from Berlin with love. USA, Florida, Sweden, Long Island, New York, California, London. Love from Switzerland, USA, Boston, San Francisco, LA, watching from Utah, Ciudad de Mexico. Eh, Jade, mwah. Ladies and gentlemen, my beautiful cousins right here right now watching as well. Germany, Madrid, San Francisco, Switzerland, London, Los Angeles, Western Australia, Germany, New York, Los Angeles, New York, Australia, Norway, Germany, Lord from Munich, Slovakia, Toronto, Sweden, Australia, Vancouver, San Francisco, Canada, Calgary, Sweden, Florence, Italy, Sydney, Philly, Miami, Lord from Colombia. Haven't been able to see San Francisco, Paris, Annie from New York, Panama, New York, Germany, DC, guys. Oh, I mean, you guys are bombarding me with Czech Republic, Los Angeles, Montreal, Canada, Brazil, Peru, Boston. I mean, I can't read fast enough all the names. Tokyo, Holland, Slovakia. Do you understand what we're doing right now? Do you understand what's happening? Our love for our brothers and our sisters, our love for life is unifying us from all over the world. Look at the comment section. Go look at the comment section. Look how crazy this is. From all over the world, we're here right now together to celebrate life, to celebrate our brothers and the sisters coming back from captivity from a terrorist group that took them and held them for 2 years. And we are here all together from all over the world because of our love for our brothers and our sisters coming back. Do you guys understand what's happening right now? Cape Town. Unity. Holland. Hawaii. Hawaii is running America. Guys, this is crazy. There's 190 people in the live? There's 100. I mean, I just see like 73 likes. The program is not showing me how many people. There's 190 people right now watching? Guys, I'm going to be nervous. Oh, because they have also Instagram and also YouTube, right? YouTube, they have Sweden, Israel. Where else? The entire nation, Lexington, North Carolina, USA. Ah, guys, this is amazing. This is amazing. Prime Minister's Office. The government of Israel embraces our hostages returning home. Ayalon Matan, Angas Matan, Berman Gali, Berman Ziv, Gilboa Dalal Guy, Mor Eitan, Iran Omri. Their families have been informed by authorities that they have joined our forces in the Gaza Strip and will make their way to Israel territory as soon as possible. Yeah. Zimbabwe? People from Zimbabwe? Denmark? There were 361 people on Instagram earlier? This is crazy. This is crazy. Guys, this is history. Right now, you are watching live history happen. Okay, I don't know how to pronounce it. Conshohoken? Watching from Austin, Texas. Love you guys. Hey, from Los Angeles, my friend. Thank you. Okay, guys, we're just waiting for any more updates. If you guys have any questions, if you guys want to say anything, you guys want to, I don't know what's going on. I don't know if anybody has just joined, but as of right now, we are live. There are 7 hostages that have been handed over to the IDF. They're on the way to the Re'im rendezvous where they're going to meet their families for the first time, physically live for the first time. They're going to be taken in helicopters to their respective hospitals, some to Beersheba, some to Ichilov. And we also got the first 2 images of 3 hostages still in the hands of Hamas that they had the privilege to talk to their families. So that's what's going on right now. Do we know where the other 13s are? I know that another one of the releases are supposed to be happening from Khan Yunis. So that's what I know. Wonder why they only have handed 7 over, just had them all Maybe the Red Cross doesn't have enough Uber cars to drive them. Maybe they were being held in different places. So we can have the exact. We don't know. We don't have the exact reason. Daniel Page, thank you so much. Do we know if they plan on releasing Shiri Bibas? Shiri Bibas was already released. They released a wrong body, and the next day they released the actual body. Shiri Bibas was already released. All the Bibases have been uh, returned back home. The first time in the horrible ceremony that they did, they released the wrong body. Israel called them off on it, and then they released the right body, and they did an exam, and it was Shiri Bibas. So we have all the Bibases. I mean, Australia, I'm so I'm so happy your people are coming home. Love to you all. Love to you guys as well. Okay, waiting on more updates. The doctors that checked Eitan Mall on the field told the family that his condition is takin. Takin is like fine. Takin is, does anybody know how to say takin in English? Anybody who wants to see Yonit Levy, I mean the channel 12 live, I just wrote 12 live and I have it on Google. You just press on it. I don't know if it's only for Israel, if it's for outside, but yeah. Jade, when do they get to be with their family? Do they go straight? So the release hostages are right now in the hands of the IDF, and they're already on their way to the rendezvous in Kibbutz Reim. Kibbutz Reim is where the Noah was. In Kibbutz Reim, they have just a small number of family members that are waiting for them. Probably like mom, dad, boyfriend, girlfriend, and that's it. And that's the first thing they're going to see their family. Takim proper, thank you. And from Re'im, Kibbutz Re'im, they're going to be from a helicopter to the hospital where they get to see everybody else. So any moment now, they're going to see the first members of the family. Hopefully, we'll get the images for that as soon as possible. Hmm. How many have been released so far? As of right now, seven. Seven have been released. We have Ayel Alon, Angus Matan, Berman Gali, Berman Ziv, Gilboa Dalal Guy, Moritan, and Miran Omri. Those are the seven hostages that have been released. Right now, who we're seeing right now is David Cunha. He is still in the hands of Hamas. He's the fellow on the left. This is Nimrod Cohen, also still in the hands of Hamas. They explained how they made the conversation from Hamas to the families. So the phone calls of Hamas continues to the families. Hamas members to the father of David and Ariel Cunha on WhatsApp. Call. From there, the phone is passed to Matan Sengaoker, who talks with Inav and Ilana. And from there, the phone was passed to Nimrod Cohen, who talks with his parents. But the people who we saw right now, they're still under Hamas captivity. Yeah. And if anybody wants to know, Trump is right now arriving in Israel as well. He just entered Israeli territory. One of the next hostages being released, so anxious to have. They said 10. They said the next wave are going to be released at 10. We just saw right now the first ones talk to their family. We're seeing a ceremony being established in Khan Yunis. We don't know if it's for the hostages or for the Palestinian prisoners, but we're expecting the next ones in half an hour, hopefully if everything goes well. She's saying that all of Israel right now are staying together from the team, from religious people, religious national people, non-religious people. Everybody is just standing together right now, watching the hostages being released. Yeah, in 15 minutes, uh, Trump is set to arrive in Israel to talk in the Knesset. Oh, so they're saying that Trump is going to go from north to southern Spain and southern Israel, next to the beach, as like a mechva. Lola, mechva in English. How do you say mechva? So that the Israelis can see Air Force One. Um, I think I can see from here. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'll hear the plane. I just opened a window. Israel had to go down to Egypt and to demand people go. Yeah, it is ironic that Israel had to go down to Egypt to demand to let our people go. 100%. Guys, I'm hungry. I need breakfast. By the way, there's also another very important person arriving today from the airport, so I might have to leave at around 11. Right now it's 9:30. Um, I didn't know this live was going to be this long. I had no idea. But I might need to leave you guys in an hour and a half because I have a very important person to pick up. By the way, I don't know if I can. Can I go to the airport today? Is it possible? Yeah, Sandra, it's time for breakfast. I mean, it's 9:30 a.m. here right now. I woke up at 5. I think I forgot. Did I eat? I don't know. I'm hungry. Okay, Trump, 12 minutes to landing. We're still waiting for more updates. Well, there's commercial flights departing and arriving at the airport, so I guess so. But I know that they said they're going to close the highways, and they told people to take the train. Also, the taxis are not going to be functioning, so I don't know if I can go to the airport. But if anybody's in Israel and knows, hopefully we'll get something. We'll wait. Can take us with. I mean, my kitchen is this right here. I'm next to the kitchen, but I mean, I don't have anything ready to eat. I have to cook. I have to cook these right now. Something was. Ay, ay. So stressful. Sky News is interviewing someone who's a Muslim and they getting their prisoners. Yeah, right now their prisoners are being also released. Oh, wait. If a Muslim is saying prisoners, I mean he's talking about the hostages. Gazans, Palestinians, and Palestinian sympathizers talk about the Israeli hostages as prisoners. So, yeah, I know in a prison Ophel, we already saw all of the. Okay, it looks like that the ceremony we saw happening before, which is this, is they're saying that it's to receive the Palestinian prisoners and not the Israeli hostages. Hopefully, that is true. Second transfer has started. Really? Where do you see it, Maya? Maya seems to see news that I don't see here anywhere. Go cook some Israeli breakfast. When you guys come to Israel, I'll make you some shakshuka. No one else will understand you. What is all the chairs? So the chairs are apparently the Gazans are making a ceremony for the Palestinian prisoners arriving. They're saying it's not for the Israeli hostages. Hopefully, it isn't. Sandra, cold pizza for breakfast. Hopefully, I had anything cold right now that I can just eat. Seats are now filled. ILTV? ILTV. ILTV with Emily? Let's see. ILTV live. Oh. No. Oh, ILTV live costs money? No, sorry, I'm not gonna pay for live reporting on the hostages returning. Okay, following now also the ILTV Telegram. And yeah, ILTV is saying happening now. Second hostage transfer underway as Red Cross heads to collect 13 remaining captives. Okay, it doesn't mean that the second thing is happening right now. The Red Cross is on their way to collect the 13 remaining. The transfer is not happening yet. How many people are celebrating in the Hostage Square? I don't know. I mean, look at it. It looks like thousands. Happy Canadian Thanksgiving, Simchat Torah. Thank you so much. Guys, any questions, any commentary? Anybody want to talk about anything? We're just, right now, we're waiting for the hostages to arrive at the rendezvous in kibbutz, the name escaped. Kibbutz Nirim, right? Kibbutz Nirim. We're waiting for the Red Cross to arrive at the rendezvous with Hamas. for the second transfer, and it looks like they are going to collect the 13 remaining captives from the second rendezvous. So hopefully, yeah, saying, wait, 7 hostages just crossed to the border of Israel. 7 hostages just 7 hostages just crossed to the. Stop talking about Trump. 7 hostages just crossed into Israel. You know who's talking about it? Channel 14. Stop talking about it for one. So first one, 7 hostages just crossed into Israeli territory. Ladies and gentlemen, we have them. I can see Air Force One. Oh, he's too low and there's too many tall buildings. Yep, as Trump lands, they are arriving. You guys think he's trying to steal the show? No, right? Yeah, the best news. I mean, are you guys aware that Gaza is like an hour and a half driving from here by car? Hmm. Guys, what can I say? Are you guys hearing the news? Is it working? Aviva Sigal was also a release hostage. She's saying that now she's going to go on a vacation. Now she's going on vacation. Up until now she couldn't, and now she's yes, Air Force One has arrived. We know. Go back to the hostages. Gaza report: the next phase of the hostage release will begin in half an hour. Okay, my dear sweet mother just texted me again because she's apparently also watching the live. She said that only by train we can arrive to the airport. Okay, guys. I don't know. We're just waiting. Okay. We're seeing. Oh, sorry, I'm so tired. We're seeing right now the first images of the cars with the hostages in the police cars next to Reim, Kibbutz Reim. These are the cars taking Matan Angast, Galen Zilberman, Alon Ahel, Eitan Mor, Guy Gilboa, and Dalel Omri Iran. Right now, we're seeing the cars carrying the hostages already inside of Israel, already in Israeli territory. They're on their way to meet their first family members after 2 years of being in Hamas captivity, under tunnels, being starved, being tortured. Right now, they are going to be back with their families for the first time in the next few moments. Ozzy Nelson, I would much rather see Onit Levy on my TV than Air Force One. Honey, she's married. Calm down. That's a lot of wheels. That's a lot of wheels for right? That's not a normal amount of wheels for an airplane. Am I wrong? Okay. They want to talk about Air Force One. I'm going to show you that right now we have Omri Meiran on the first conversation with his wife, Lisai. Lisai? He says Lisai? Yeah. Omri Miran with his first conversation with his wife. Finally, after 2 years, you can see the two IDF officer representatives in the back there. Also, yeah, guys, this is happening. This is really happening. It's a really decked out plane. Yeah, it's a big ass plane. Yeah, probably. Trump, yeah, Trump has done it. We saw Trump landing. Good for him. Next. I mean, guys, sorry. Credit due where credit is due. If it wasn't for Trump, if he was still with Biden or with Kamala, we wouldn't be seeing this right now. So thank you to President Trump for helping us arrive at this moment. That you're here. Please leave the airport fast so I can go to the airport. But yeah, enough with Trump. I think the same way. Is I-24 talking about anything else? No, same thing. All of Israel right now is talking about this. You know what's wrong? I don't have anything to munch on because I normally don't buy that kind of things to my house because I want to stay healthy. And then these moments come and I want to munch on something and I don't have anything. Yeah, Trump is in Israel. Yeah, I-24 is showing this. Everybody's showing. Okay, well, we have at least 15 more minutes until the next wave of hostages. So up until then, I'm guessing we're going to see President Trump. Are all 20 being released now? No, right now we have, John, remember to drink water. I'm drinking water. Thank you very much. No, right now we have 7 already in Kibbutz Reim, in Israeli territory, being given to their families and being taken to the hospital. The other 13 are set to be released to the Red Cross in about 15 minutes. So that's what's happening right now. One second, guys. Okay, sorry. The person is supposed to go pick up in. Oh, wait, guys. I have to take care of something. Wait, guys. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, sorry. I'm talking to the person I'm supposed to pick up at the airport. There was a problem. Apparently, Trump's plane did a lot of balagan in the sky. So, yeah, I need to take care of that for a second. Hey, there we have Witkoff. Okay, let's see if there's any updates on the families, on the hostages. Yeah, they crossed into Israel. Nothing north right now. Why? Why are we showing this? Why are we not with the hostages? Why are we not with the hostages? We're waiting 2 years for the hostages. We haven't been waiting 2 years for Trump. Pissing me off. Oh, here we go. Okay, you see, guys, the Hamas terrorist next to Elkanah. Okay? So they are letting them talk while they're still captive by Hamas. The Hamas terrorist is standing right next to him, and they're letting Elkanah talk to his mother right now, Ruchama, while he's still captive by Hamas. I mean, it's pretty amazing that Hamas is just doing these video calls with the families. Chapeau. Chapeau. Can you guys hear now, the computer? Can you guys hear it now? Is it more clear now? Yes, 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 yes. Okay, good guys. Let me know if it's better, if it bothers you. If you want me to take it off, I'll take it off. Apparently there was this kind of noise canceling in the program. Yeah. Totally, yes, totally, yes, yeah. Okay, we hear it now. Got it. Okay, yeah, there was this noise canceling thing. So now you can hear that as well. Let me know if you want me to put it up or down. I cannot hear. I don't know what you guys hear, so let me know if you want me to. Yeah, they're talking now to Ruchama Budbut. She's ecstatic. She can't believe she's talking to her son. She's saying that he's the most like her. So yeah.
רוחמה, תקשיבי טוב, כשהוא בא ואת פוגשת אותו, אז אני אענה לך לטלפון, מבטיח. אבל אם את לא באה לי,
אנחנו עצרנו את הנחיתה של טראמפ בשביל לדבר איתך, ואנחנו מחכים לשמוע ממך אחרי...
Okay, at least they stopped talking about Trump to show Ruchama talking to her son. So apparently they are giving the emphasis to the hostages and to the families. We just don't have any updates as of right now. So while we don't have any updates, we are showing Trump arriving. I mean, it is an important thing right now in Israel. But with all due respect to Trump, I'm right now more with my eyes on the hostages. I mean, thank you for coming. We appreciate everything you did. We appreciate the fact that the hostages are coming because of you. But right now, my heart is with the hostages.
קצת בגלל נשיא ארצות הברית, האיש החזק בעולם שיגיע לכאן לכנסת ישראל, והמון בגלל התמונות שמשודרות ממש עכשיו. כאשר נשיא טראמפ יגיע לכאן בנסיעה הכי מהירה שהייתה אי פעם מנתב"ג לכנסת ישראל בירושלים, בלי פקקים, אז אני חושב שהאוזן תהיה קרויה יונית, ודפנה לשאלה, מה הוא אומר על המשך מיגור חמאס? כי הנשיא אומר...
Who is one? There's a video called it is Hamas behind him. So there was Elkanah Buchbut. I can show you guys again. This is Elkanah Buchbut. He's speaking to his mother. Through the video, you can see the terrorist right next to him. So these are the Israelis who are able to talk. We have him. We also had, here we go, Nimrod Cohen. And we also had the Cunha brothers, David and Ariel. All of them were allowed to talk to their parents, to talk to their families, while they are still being held by Hamas. You can see the Hamas terrorist right next to him. So, I mean, in 5 minutes, it's scheduled for these people to be released to the Red Cross. So we're just waiting right now. Oh, here we go. President Trump is out of the plane. He looks tired. That was a very unceremonious, like, hi. I don't think this guy has patience anymore for any ceremonies. He just wants this thing to be over with. He's tired of all of these Israelis and Palestinians fighting all day. I don't think this guy has slept for I don't know how many hours. Yeah. Thank you very much, man. Yeah, Trump is down. Guys, remember that there is a slight delay from when, I-24 and Channel 12 for me are streaming at the same time, but you guys are seeing a slight delay because I'm also streaming this live. So whoever's watching right now the news, you're gonna see this like a second or two late, right? So yeah. Why do people still wear a mask on Israel? I don't know why that guy is wearing a mask. Maybe he's sick. Maybe, I don't know. I have absolutely no idea. Maybe he's Secret Service. Absolutely no idea why those two are wearing a mask. But as you see, nobody here in Israel is wearing a mask. You saw everybody in the hostage square. Nobody's wearing a mask. Anything from Eviatar? Not that I've seen as of right now. Nothing from Eviatar. Okay, we have more updates. According to the information received, the Red Cross is on its way to an additional meeting point in the southern Gaza Strip where several hostages will be handed over to the Red Cross. Apparently, I don't know, there is something with the Red Cross, goes and stops, goes and stops. Also, when they had the hostages, they go to the rendezvous with the IDF, they stop, they go and they stop. So, I don't know. Sorry. There we go. What are these cars? Anybody know what these cars are? Man, back is hurting. Am I complaining too much? Maybe complaining too much. Okay, it looks like... Oh! Okay, so we're seeing also the cars with the hostages inside of Israel. Inside of Israel, on the way to Re'im. And these are the Israelis receiving the 7 hostages that already arrived in Israel. Obviously, the hostages are not in the Hummers. They're in the closed cars. Nice, big, comfy, closed cars. Oh. Okay, another one. Here we go. Ben Kuperstein next to another Hamas terrorist, also in a conversation with his family. So that's already 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the 5th captive talking to his family next to Hamas terrorists. This is Ben Kuperstein in a phone conversation with his family. Listen to his mother. That's Baal Kuperstein. She's saying, Ima, kol beseder, everything is okay, everything's okay. Thank you, Father in heaven. Thank you that you protected them. And now she's crying. I'm going to put her down. That's Baal, Julie, the mother of Baal Kuperstein. She just talked to her son. Can you imagine what it is to talk to your son first time, see him in video, well and smiling after 2 years? It's insane. By the way, there are reports showing that Hamas, against the demands of Israel, started not fattening but overfeeding the hostages before the release. Israel told them not to do it because they are refeeding. There is a certain danger when you haven't eaten properly for a long while and then they give you a lot of food, a lot of calories. People after the Holocaust, when they were saved by the Americans, a lot of them died because of it. So Israel told Hamas not to overfeed the hostages, and apparently Hamas did.
הבן שלך.
Hopefully everybody's okay. Hopefully nobody had any problems with digestion.
מקסים הצלחתם לראות את מקסים הרקין גם בסרט
And yeah, right now we're seeing the first images of Bar Cooperstein when he talks to his mother Julie, right next to Trump arriving in Israel.
לראות אותם חיים, הילדים הציורים הקדושים הצדיקים האלה, יואו.
You guys are listening to the mother, right? Just losing it. The fact that her son, she just saw her son live, smiling and well.
וזה ממש עוד רגע קורה, את ממש עוד רגע ממש רואה אותו, לא רק דרך המסך ליד חמושי חמאס. ג'ולי, תודה רבה שדיברת איתנו.
News that the next release will be 10 hostages instead of the 13. Agreed, is this verified?
גם המשפחה של...
I haven't seen any news about 10, not yet at
גם
least.
אברהם מירי, בוא נראה את הדברים האלה.
Maybe some of you are seeing things before I'm seeing them. Let's see if I find anything. Yosef Chaim Ochana also. Oh yeah, that's the one we already saw, right?
כן, יוסף חיים אוחנה, צריך לומר, היה אימייל קנה בוחבוט, קיבלנו בכלל סרטונים שיראו על מצב...
Oh no, Yosef Chaim Ochana, this is the first time we saw. He was with Bukhbut. So now we're seeing also the first... Leave Trump alone. I'm going to show you guys again. These guys. Okay, so as of right now, all of these seem to be standing on their own, seem to be healthy.
וחזרה אליהם והם ענו לה, כפי שהיא אומרת לה.
Yeah, Yosef Chaim Ochana, we have Bar Cooperstein, we have Elkanah Bukhbut. So Elkanah Bukhbut and Yosef Ochana were together apparently in the phone. Oh, now we have Evitar David. Evitar David. We have first images of Evitar David. We have first images of Evitar David. For those of you who remember, Evitar was the one... No, not him, this one. He was the one who was starving in the videos. I mean, do you see that they gave him a haircut? I mean, he was with the whole thing in the video. He was skinny, he was skin and bones. And apparently they gave him a lot of food. And apparently they cut his hair for the release ceremony. Well, not a ceremony, but still. Yeah, Nimrod, right now we're seeing Nimrod Cohen talking to his family. Hi, this is incredible. This is incredible. Is anybody counting how many people we saw? Okay, so we saw Evitar David, we saw Yosef Chaim Ochana, we saw Bar Cooperstein, we saw Elkanah Bukhbut, we saw who else? Nimrod Cohen, we saw David and Ariel Cunio, and Tzen Gauken, right? So we saw 8 out of the 13. Did I miss anybody?
נראה לי שגם ראינו בחטף את רון ברסלבסקי אפילו, והוא נראה בסדר. אביתר דוד מדווחים לי שדברו, הם כל התמונה, את המחדות שלנו.
If anybody knows how to lip read, please let me know what these guys are talking about.
הטרור הפסיכולוגי של חמאס פה שמתקשר אליהם, לפחות אנחנו יכולים עוד לפני שהם הגיעו לכאן לראות שהם בסדר ולנשום להם.
בימים נורמליים היינו רק מתארים את התמונה הזו בנתב"ג.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have seen right now videos of the remaining 13 hostages. We saw 8 of them. We saw them smiling. We saw them standing, talking to the families. So as of right now, 8 of the 13, we have seen proof that they are in a stable condition. I think stable, fine condition. I don't know how you say that. But yeah, here we go. Evitar David in a conversation with their parents. Where are the 5 who hasn't yet been seen? I don't know. I mean, we're receiving these images one after the other. I mean, from the first ones that we saw until now, I mean, we saw the first ones almost an hour ago. So they're not like just streamlining these conversations. They're putting them out whenever they can, whenever they want. Stable, thank you. Stable condition. I mean, only when the doctors see him will know they're actually in stable condition. So yeah. No, none of the ones we're seeing are out yet. You can see a terrorist right next to him. All the videos that we saw from the phone are Israeli hostages still being held by Hamas, waiting for the Red Cross to pick them up. They were supposed to pick them up at 10. It's already 10:08. They're already late. So right now we're waiting on more hostages to give any sign of life, to show their faces. Yeah.
כמה אתם קרובים למפגש?
כמה?
מתי זה אמור לקרות? מתי אתה אמור לראות אותו? מה אתה יודע?
תכף אנחנו יוצאים, קודם כל לראות אותם עוברים, כן, שאנחנו רואים אותם עוברים דרך חלונות שקופים, ואחר כך אנחנו מתקדמים הלאה.
I know some people left the live. I'm seeing right now we only have 160 people in the live. In any moment now, if you know anybody who was joining the live and wants to see again more hostages, in any moment we're supposed to see the release of the next ones. I'm right now live and on Instagram and on YouTube. So whoever wants to join, you guys can share the live. I don't know how to do it.
אנרגיות יוצאות דופן שלהם. מגרש כדורגל כשישראל מביסה את נורווגיה, מה שלא קרה. אגב, זה גם הסרטון של אביתר דוד וגם הלוחמה...
Contrary to protocol, the Netanyahu couple was invited to enter President Trump's official vehicle at Ben Gurion Airport, and from there they depart for the Knesset. So apparently that isn't protocol. Apparently that is something that isn't done normally. I didn't know. But yeah.
וגם היום טעינו מהבוקר איך חמאס לא משחרר תמונות של שחרור החטופים והעברה שלהם לצלב האדום. הם עשו את זה בדרך אחרת עם הסרטונים. אגב, אנקדוטה מעניינת.
אז מה אתה בעצם אומר? שכל שחרור וההפקה שלו, אז הם אמרו, אסרו עלינו לעשות טקסים, אז עכשיו אנחנו נוקטים בדרך אחרת, והפקות חמאס ישאגו לשיחות האלה.
של גדוד אל-אקצא זה באמת אירוע שאף אחד לא יכול היה לדמיין. מעניינת, גלי וזיוי ברמן, אוהדים של מכבי תל אביב, המסוקים שלהם יעברו מעל בלומפילד. כיסא כל משחק לכבודם כשיגיע. נכון, אז הם, אני מבין שלבקשתם, המסוקים שלהם יעברו מעל בלומפילד לפני ההגעה לבית החולים.
They're saying that one of the hostages that is a football fan. I'm sorry, I don't know anything about soccer. So they're going to fly above Bloomfield to show him his favorite team's soccer field. I'm sorry, I don't know the name of the team. Okay, so they are saying that because Israel asked Hamas not to do a ceremony, so apparently they still want to do something against what Israel wants them to do. So apparently they said something about the Red Cross, that they're doing the video calls instead of the Red Cross, or instead of the ceremony, I don't know, something like that. Maccabi Tel Aviv, thank you very much. Okay, the 7 returnees to the country. Now, right now, they have a new name. The 7 returnees. They're not hostages anymore. They are returnees. The 7 returnees to the country have arrived at the initial reception point in Israeli territory. Personal director of the medical corps, corps officials of the IDF are accompanying Eitan Mor, Alona Hel, Ziv Berman, Gali Berman, Guy Gilboa Dalal, Omri Miran, and Matan Angers. They will undergo the initial medical evaluation and meet with their families at the reception point in the Gaza envelope area. So now they're going to be checked by Israel, not by the Red Cross, not by the Uber service, but by Israel. Malka, thank you so much. Selling food, somebody else is making dinner. Yosef Chaim, right now we're seeing the first conversations of him with his family. Returnees, yeah, returnees. Yeah, I don't trust the BBC either. I'm waiting for my sources. Whenever my sources say something, that's when I believe. Oh, I think you guys have a delay of like 10-second delay from what I'm seeing, from what I'm doing. Because I'm also right now watching the Instagram one, and it's like 10-second delays. So, I'm sorry to anyone if I respond late. I'm sorry to anyone who is getting a few seconds late, whatever is happening. Yes, I am also on YouTube Live, guys. Whoever is asking, I'm right now going live on YouTube and on Instagram. I think the YouTube might be faster. People told me it also looks better. So, yeah, there's a delay here. Yeah, there's a delay. So whoever wants to go to YouTube Live right now, right down here, you have my YouTube handle and my Instagram handle. On YouTube, I'm Yon Legarda, Israel Advocate. So yeah. Okay, Eitan Horn, we're seeing the first image. Apparently he was in the background. He didn't really talk, but he was in the background. So we see his face, we see he's standing, so that's better than anything. And these are the images of the 7, how do you call them? Released? What was the name? Returnees. 7 returnees. Right now, inside of Israel, next to Kibbutz Leim. They're about to see their families right now for the first time after 2 years. That's Ron Brazavsky. This is insane. Yeah, Hamas terrorists, well, I mean, the Hamas terrorists are still holding the hostages, and they allow the conversation with the families to happen. So, yes, we are seeing the Hamas terrorists in the background because they are still holding the hostages. They haven't still been given to the IDF. We have 7 hostages already in Israel, in Israeli soil, on the way to Kibbutz Re'im to be delivered to the helicopters to the families. And we have 13 more hostages that are supposed to be released 15 minutes ago by the Red Cross. And we still don't have any updates on the Red Cross. We know they're on the way to the rendezvous, But yeah.
הוא נראה בסדר, ברוך השם, והוא חייך, והוא מדבר.
Okay, so Maya from YouTube is telling me the Hamas is telling the families to share and post since they can show off how well treated the hostages are without their ceremony. Maya, where did you hear this? Who said that?
להוציא אותו,
Somebody's cooking,
להוציא את כל האהבה אליו.
and they're not sharing it with me.
להעביר אותה אליו.
תמי, אם את יכולה להיות איתנו... כן. אם את יכולה להיות איתנו, כי אני רוצה... לא, אנחנו לא אומרים, אנחנו רוצים שתישארי לכמה...
Guy Gilboa Dalal's family refused to answer a call from Hamas.
להמשיך את השיחה אם אפשר. הנה זה.
There's no other context, no reason. Okay, so looks like Ron Barzowski, it says here Ron Barzowski is released with his family. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that is the family of Robert Blaslavsky right now watching from Jerusalem. You have the extended family, you have the closer family, him next to the terrorist. Apparently, yes, they did have a video call next to the Hamas terrorists. It looks like it was important for the Hamas terrorists to also appear because you can see Robert Blaslavsky's face is half of the frame and the terrorist is the whole frame. So they do want to be shown next to the hostage. I'm guessing as proof that they are releasing him alive. I don't know. Maya wrote, I-24 Hebrews show the audio from the hostage encountering. They share over and over the video call. Yeah, the video call with the audio. Yeah, they were showing also here the video call with the audio.
אבל הוא אומר שהוא בסדר, והוא אומר, אמא, אל תדאגי, אני בסדר, מה שיהיה יהיה. והוא עוד אומר לי, תקשיבי לבחור כאן מה הוא רוצה להגיד. לא נתתי להם לדבר מרוב ההתלהבות שלי. אבל ברוך השם, אני רוצה גם להודות קודם כל, בראש ובראשונה לבורא עולם, ואחר כך לחיילים האמיצים שלנו, הגיבורים האלה. הגיבורים האלה שבלעדיהם אנחנו לא היינו במעמד הזה, באמת, אני מצדיעה להם ואני אוהבת אותם ואני, אין לי מילים, באמת, אני פה בלחץ כי מתחילים את הפעימה השנייה, אז יש קצת לחץ פה ואני בקושי שומעת.
כן, טוב, תמי, אנחנו נשחרר אותך. תודה רבה שדיברת איתנו, והלוואי שתראי אותו ממש עוד רגע כבר ותוכלי לחבק אותו ולשמוע ממנו. אנחנו שומעים כל הזמן דרך השיחות האלה, ירון, דן, ניר, אנחנו כן שומעים את החמאס מנסה להגיד, תשדרו את זה בחדשות. זאת אומרת, זה ברור לגמרי שזה חלק מהתעמולה, עדיין חלק מהשליטה שלהם, להראות את השליטה ולתת את השיחות האלה. יש להם את הטלפונים שלהם.
כן, היו להם מפות של בסיסי צה"ל, אז מה זה טלפונים כשאנחנו חושבים על הדבר הזה. תראי, חמאס יש לו את מניעי התעמולה שלו. מה שאנחנו צריכים להסתכל זה לא על חמאס, אנחנו צריכים להסתכל על עצמנו. עוד חיים שמגיע רגע לפני השחרור, זה עוד יותר מקבע את המצב שלהם. אנחנו צריכים להסתכל על זה בצורה הזו, התועלתנית. המשפחות מקבלות איזשהו קדימון רגע לפני שהן פוגשות, זה אפילו הכנה נפשית אחרת. בואו ניקח את הדברים החיוביים מזה.
לא, זה מאוד חיובי, כי הם רואים את יקיריהם, רואים שהם בסדר.
תחשבי רק על אביתר דוד, שהתמונה האחרונה שראינו ממנו הייתה תמונה
הוא רואה את הקבר של עצמו.
ממש, ועכשיו אנחנו רואים אותו. את יודעת, אנחנו רק יכולים לשפוט מה שעינינו רואות, אבל החטופים נראים בסדר ביחס לעובדה שהם שנתיים, בוא נגיד ככה, מצב תקין יחסית לעובדה שהם היו שנתיים בשבי, כמובן שאני צריך לראות אחרי שהם יעברו בדיקה רפואית. יש משפחות שעדיין לא קיבלו שיחה כזו, וצריך להגיד, זה מטריד אותן. זה מטריד אותן כי היו כאלה שכן קיבלו וכאלה שלא. יכול להיות שיהיו עוד שיחות בהמשך. אני שומע אני צריך לבדוק את זה עד הסוף, אבל לפחות משפחה אחת, תכף נבדוק את זה, סירבה לקבל את הטלפון מגדודי אל-קסאם. סירבה, זה גם החלטה שלה.
Wait guys, one second, I'll be right back with you.
והחלטה שלה,
חמאס קיבל כזה נבוט מהמתווכות על הראש, שהוא עומד בהסכם ולא עושה את הטקסים, למרות שהוא מבין את המשמעות של הטקסים, ועומד בשחרור בזמן. אני חושבת שבמהלך היום אנחנו צריכים לראות במבחן הגדול באמת בנושא החללים, האם הוא עומד במבחן, אבל בינתיים זה לא משנה, זה נראה לגמרי הזוי, השיחות טלפון האלה ושיחה מגדודי לארצה, אבל בשורה התחתונה הם בסדר, והם חלקם כבר בבית, בידי צה"ל ובארץ, וחלקם בדרך, וזה מה שחשוב.
אם אפשר, רוחו של טראמפ פשוט מרחפת מעל כל העניין הזה. הרי בסופו של דבר, טראמפ הבין את מה שנשיאים קודמים לפניו לא הבינו. לא אובמה ולא ביידן. שאמר דונט ואובמה שהצהיר קווים אדומים. טראמפ, כשהוא קצב 60 יום לאיראן ואמר, אם לא תעשו את זה, שערי גיהנום ייפתחו, נפתחו. כשורה שהוא אמר על עזה, מרכבות גדעון נתן את האור ירוק, נפתח. כשהוא אמר לא לישראל הסיפוח, לא קרה. בסופו של דבר, טראמפ משדר אמינות מוחלטת, וזה מה שרואים בעולם. ולכן, עם הנבוט הגדול הזה,
אוקיי.
כולם מתיישרים.
We're back.
כולל להגיד לישראל, המלחמה הסתיימה בעצם, אז שאלות קשורות על העניין הזה, אבל בואו...
As of right now,
איתכם רגע, דני
let's see.
בקר.
We don't have, let's see if there's any
ועמרי
updates.
מירן הוא בין אלה שמשוחררים בפעימה הראשונה.
Yeah, we all want to see Eveta David coming back.
בדרכו לארץ, לישי, כולנו מכירים אותה, אשתו כבר ראתה תמונות שלו, ועכשיו בואי נראה סרטון יונית שהיא מבשרת לבנות רוני ואלמה, שאבא תכף בבית.
זוכרות מה אמא אמרה לכם?
Okay.
מי יגיע בקרוב? אתן זוכרות שאמרתי לכם שאבא יגיע בקרוב?
I want to show you guys the conversation of Ron Pavlovsky with his family. Wait, moments of 7 hostages crossing into Israeli territory. Look at this. Look at this happiness.
אני שרופה עליך, רום! אני שרופה עליך! אני שרופה עליך!
This is incredible.
אני אוהבת אותך, רום!
Okay, and this is the moment that the hostages cross into Israel. Let's try and go back to the news. Let's see if there's anybody. Okay. The handover of the remaining 13 hostages has begun right now. Hamas is saying that they started the handover of 13 hostages right now. The ones that we saw before, the remaining 13 hostages, it's supposed to be the last handover of today, has just begun right now. Oh, there we go.
מבשרת לרוני ואלמה כמה היא נלחמה, באיזה כיף לראות אותה סוף סוף מחייכת.
תמונות ראשונות גם של
We're seeing the first images of the Red Cross.
עוד רגע, ממש.
אתה יודע, דני, וזה זמן לסגירת מעגל.
The Hamas terrorists just climb on the Red Cross, I'm guessing, to guard it from the people.
בשמחת תורה ב-2023 של האנשים שהיו
Guys,
בממ"דים
it's
לחשכה,
happening.
אנחנו צריכים
We're
עזרה.
getting the last
וזה
13
בין
hostages.
השיחות האלה,
We're getting the last 13
לשיחות
hostages.
האלה עכשיו.
ואני
It's happening right
מקבל
now.
שיחת טלפון גם מראובן יבלונקה, שחוזר מהאזכרה לבן שלו ממש עכשיו.
הנה דני, אלון נואל, אלון נואל בידיים של
We have first pictures of Alon Noel right now with the IDF officers checking them.
לראייה שלו באחת העיניים, אבל הנה אלון מרכיב משקפיים.
Apparently he has troubles looking for one of his eyes.
קצינות צה"ל, כמה
Oh yeah, they haven't been exposed to sunlight for a while. They need sunglasses. And it's morning, I mean, you guys are seeing, it's not super sunny. And they need sunglasses. This is insane. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, the 13 hostages, remaining hostages, are in the hands of the Red Cross. The transfer has been finished, and now they're on their way to the rendezvous point with Israel. They have a rendezvous inside of Gaza with Israeli Special Forces and Shin Bet. And from there, the special forces give them to the IDF שיירה, to the cars, to the vehicles, and from there they go to Kibbutz Re'im, where they meet the families for the first time, and the officers like you're seeing right now. The first picture we're seeing right now of Alon Ahel are from the rendezvous point in Kibbutz Re'im. And we're seeing right now the other image of the family of Alon Ahel. This is the extended family. By the way, I don't know if you guys know, but Ichilov, the hospital, has prepared also beds in their little hotel for the extended family because they know, I mean, look at them. You're not going to be home while your cousin, your friend was just brought back from being a hostage for 2 years. You're going to go and be with them in the hospital. And instead of just sleeping on the floor, they prepared hospital beds for them in what's called the Melonit, which I think is amazing. So, ladies and gentlemen, from what we know right now, the last of the living hostages have been released from Hamas captivity. I'm going to say it again. The last of the living hostages have been released from Hamas captivity. Okay? Let's see if we can find any updates. I don't know, when are they going to arrive?
את התמונות האלו כדי להחלים. כשאתה שואל את עצמך, כשאנחנו שואלים את עצמנו, דני, למה אנחנו אומרים כבר שנתיים שזה הדבר החשוב ביותר? אתה רואה את הפנים שלהם, אתה שומע את הקולות שם,
as of right now, nothing. Ladies and gentlemen, the last of the living hostages have been released from the grip of Hamas. Now they're on their way to the rendezvous with special forces and the Shin Bet inside of Gaza, in the areas that the IDF still controls in Gaza. But as you saw, I mean, from the moment of the release of the first hostages until they arrived in Re'im, it's been 2.5 hours. It's going to take a long while. Gali Berman, we're seeing Gali Berman now, the first images of Gali Berman in Kibbutz Re'im being checked by the IDF.
אנחנו תכף נראה את אב שלו, בינתיים את זיוי, בינתיים יונית.
מדהים שרון, גלי ברמן שלא ראינו אותו שנתיים. אלי שרעבי, שרון אחיו מעלה אותו.
גלי ברמן,
רואה אלי את
they
התמונות
all
של
are being checked up right now by the IDF.
אלי, אני מניח שראית את התמונה של אלון עומד ונמצא בחיים. הוא נראה יחסית טוב, למח שעזבת אותו. מה יש לך להגיד?
We've been waiting 2 years for this moment. 2 years for this moment. או, אלי שרעבי.
ועוד מעט הם יחבקו אותו, ואין שמח ממני על היום הזה. ואני מקווה שבימים הקרובים גם אני אראה אותו ואחבק אותו. אושר גדול שהוא בחיים, עומד על הרגליים, נראה במצב טוב, ועכשיו השיקום האמיתי שלו יתחיל.
He's saying that there's no other feeling, more happier feeling that what his father is, his parents are feeling right now. He hopes to see him also very soon. And now the actual work begins to shikum, to help him regain his strength, to psychologically take care of everything that he went through. Shikum, restoration, I think in English it is.
נתתם לו את כל מה שהוא צריך כדי לעמוד על הרגליים ולחזור באמת אחרי 738 ימים. פשוט הישג אדיר, ועל זה חושב גם עם ישראל כולו שמח. ובעזרת השם שיהיה בשורות טובות. מילה אחרונה, אלי.
בעזרת השם.
שלך.
בעזרת השם.
קודם כל אני אומר שוב, הגיבור האמיתי הוא אלון. הוא עשה עבודה מדהימה. הוא הבין מה צריך כדי לשרוד. אין גאה ממני באמת בדבר הזה. ואלון הוא פשוט ילד מדהים. שאני רק רוצה לחבק אותו עכשיו, אני רוצה שהוא יבכה ככה, יוציא טוב טוב את כל הבכי שלו, את כל השבי הזה, ישאיר את כל הטראומה מאחוריו, ואני מקווה שזה יקרה ככה תוך כמה חודשים בשיקום טוב, ויתחיל בחיים אמיתיים כמו שהוא רוצה.
Rehabilitation.
שיעשה המון
There you guys,
מוזיקה
rehabilitation.
כמו שהוא אוהב. אני מחכה לזה מאוד.
תודה אחי היקר, אני גם אוהב אותך ואתה גיבור בשבילי, אדיר.
Yeah, that was Eli Sharabi.
תודה, אלי,
For those of you
שדיברת
who
איתנו, תודה,
managed to
שאול.
listen.
ברשותך עדכון אחד, צלב האדום הגיע לנקודת החבירה עם חמאס במרכז הרצועה,
Yeah, we know.
ולמעשה
The Red
בדקות
Cross
הקרובות נערכים
arrived to
להתחיל
the
את ההעברה של
point with
13 החטופים הישראלים האחרונים, החיים,
He's
שאפשר
saying
יהיה
that
להושיב לארץ.
Now they're starting. Now, oh, so it looks like now the Red Cross arrived to rendezvous point with Hamas. I can understand. They keep saying different things. We're getting different things from Gaza, but he just said that right now Hamas has picked up the hostages, has arrived at the rendezvous place with Hamas, and they're going to pick up the hostages. One of these reports is real. We can't know. Guys, Gali Berman before and after, which is just insane.
זאת ההתרגשות העיקרית, אנחנו פה בחברת המשפחה, כולנו פה עם החברים, וכולנו חוגגים עם דמעות בעיניים, דמעות של אושר.
אני זוכר.
מחכים, אני רוצה כבר לחבק אותו.
Yes, I was thinking about rehabilitation. Thank you very much.
אני זוכרת שמכבית הדודה שלהם אמרה אחרי השחרור הקודם שהיא מאוד שמחה על השחרור, אבל היא מאוד מקנה. ואני מניחה שהתחושות האלה ליוו אתכם, ועכשיו יש, אתה אומר קודם כל הקלה.
בוא נגיד ככה, יש הקלה מרגשת מאוד. ראינו אותם בריאים, שלמים, מחייכים. ידענו שמנטלית הם חזקים מאוד.
This is a conversation with the grandfather of Gali and Ziv Berman, that he saw them healthy, he saw them happy.
הדודים התגישו אותם, מכבית וניר, ואנחנו כולנו מחכים.
And they're all waiting for them over there.
תודה רבה לך שדיברת איתנו.
תודה.
אנחנו בכיכר איתכם, דני וקרן.
רגע, יונית, יש תמונות ראשונות של טל קופר שנפגש עם בני המשפחה
There's
שלו
first
במחנה
images of
רעים,
טל
ואני מקווה
קופר.
שבתוך
של
זה...
בר.
כן.
טל זה אבא.
בר
ואני
גוברשטיין.
מקווה שבתוך זמן קצרצר נעלה את זה ונוכל להראות את
Oh, here we
המפגש
go,
הזה,
here we go.
את
Well,
הרגע
I'm going to
החיבוק
show it,
שלו
you're
עם
not going
אמא
to show
שלו.
it. First images of Bar Cooperstein and his mother.
אחרי שהיא ראתה את בר, מיד נביא את התמונות האלה.
כן, אנחנו כאן, יונית, ועם מדברים...
Wait, shut up for a second. Guys, first images of Bar Cooperstein and his mother. Can you guys imagine what this is? Wait, what happened? Where'd he go? Do you guys imagine what it is for a mother to hug her son first time after being 2 years in captivity? Can you guys fathom what this is?
הוא ביקש לשלוח את זה לחדשות, לשלוח את זה? יאללה.
He's just saying he has to send this to the news. Should I send it to the news? Yeah. Okay. Now they're reporting on this as well.
עבר אירוע מוחי והוא...
Okay, so we're getting a lot of things at the same time. We're getting hostages meeting their family members for the first time. We're getting hostages being checked by the IDF at the same time. We're getting reports on the second wave in Gaza. Everything right now is happening in parallel. And hopefully, this is the last hostage release that we have to experience in our lifetimes. Hopefully we don't have to go through this again. Even though Hamas keeps trying to get more hostages, but hopefully this is the last one.
איך הוא נראה לך ביחס לאיך שאתה זוכר אותו?
האמת שהוא נראה מצוין והוא נראה ממש טוב, ואנחנו כל כך שמחים בשבילו שלפחות הרגעים האחרונים שלהם היו קצת יותר טובים משלנו, ואנחנו כולנו פה בהיי מטורף. היי מטורף. תקשיבי.
תודה רבה, אלי גליה, איזה כיף שהגענו לרגע הזה, ואיזה כיף כאן בכיכר.
Guys, if you guys have any questions, anything you want to bring up,
בחזרה אליכם.
now is the time, before we get another update.
אחרי שראתה, אני מקווה, אמילי, את התמונות של גלי וזיוי.
אמת, אני כאן איתכם, ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהים מלך העולם שהחיינו וקיימנו והגיענו לזמן הזה.
אמן. חשבת
I'm not crying, you're
תראי
crying.
אותם? ספרי לנו קצת מה עובר עלייך, אמילי.
מה עובר עליי? עובר עליי יושר אמיתי. אפשר לשמוע גם שהקול שלי לא במיטבו אחרי...
I just want to show this again.
חגיגות שאי אפשר לעשות.
זה קרה?
ובאמת ככה להגיד תודה רבה לכל העוסקים במלאכה, לצבא ההגנה לישראל.
All the hostages supposed to be released today? No. Only the live ones are supposed to be released today. Only 20 are supposed to be released today. The dead hostages are supposed to be released tomorrow.
לשלוח את זה?
I don't think I'll be able to live stream the release of the dead hostages tomorrow, but I'm doing this for now. But today we have the 7 that were already released, and then we have the 13 that are supposed to be released any moment now.
אני יכולה להתחיל לחיות את החיים שלי מחדש.
ואת בטח מחכה גם לשמוע מהם, הרי אתם נכתבתם ביחד, אבל הופרדתם מאוד מהר אחד מהשני.
נכון מאוד, אני מחכה לשמוע המון, מחכה להתעדכן מהם, יש הרבה מה לשמוע, אבל זה ככה ביני לבינם בחדרי חדרים.
זה בטוח. ויש גם איזו תחושה שהקיבוץ מקבל בחזרה לידיו, שכפר עזה מקבל בחזרה לידיו את החטופים, החיים האחרונים שנשארו.
Has a second group of hostages been picked up by the Red Cross Uber service? The reports that there are 13. Is that still correct? Yes. There are 13 hostages being given to the Red Cross. From what we know, the Red Cross has arrived at the rendezvous with Hamas. What we know from the last wave, there was some sort of delay. Speculations say Hamas was filming something, Hamas was doing some war of their propaganda, so there was a delay. But as of right now, all we know is that the Red Cross has arrived to the rendezvous for the second wave of hostage release, the live hostages, and we're waiting for another that they left. They already have them in their hands. Okay, we have another picture of Guy Gilboa Dalal. Another Guy Gilboa Dalal. He's standing, he's communicating, he seems to be well. So, yeah, this is all this is very stressful. I'm feeling weak. Okay, we're here right now, Emily Damari, the release hostage, talking about the images that she just saw.
כן, נדמה לי שזה דומה לאיך שפתאום כולם הכירו אותך ברגע שיצאת, ולמדנו כולנו לאהוב אותך ולקשר אלייך.
Hostage handover from Hamas to Red Cross has begun. Yeah, according to I-24, they're saying that the hostage handover has begun right now. But again, it doesn't say much. We don't know how long it's going to take. We don't know when they're going to be in their hands. We don't know if in their hands means that we have Al Arabi channels, the hostages are now being transferred to the Red Cross vehicles. I'm going to put it right now. We have these images right now of the hostages right now being transferred over to the Red Cross. We're not seeing much. Apparently they don't let the news get close to there. But these are the first images that we were having of the Red Cross in the rendezvous point with Hamas. And Guy and Ziv Berman.
כאשר הם פוגשים לראשונה כוח מיוחד שממתין להם, יחד עם אנשים שהם עובדים סוציאליים ופסיכולוגיים, שהתפקיד שלהם זה לבצע את הקליטה הראשונית, את המגע הראשון. זה עדיין על אדמת עזה, ולמעשה עושים כאן את הזיהוי הראשוני, את הבדיקה הרפואית הראשונה, ולמעשה להבין מי מולם ומה מצבו, והמשפטים הראשונים שהם שומעים בעברית.
ובואו נראה את החיבוק הזה, כן, בין שני התאומים, גלי וזיוי, שבעצם הופרדו בשם.
שאנחנו יודעים שהוחזקו בנפרד בשבי, אנחנו לא יודעים באיזשהו שלב אם איחדו ביניהם או שלמעשה הם נפגשו לראשונה רק עם השחרור. אבל החיבוק הזה שאנחנו מבינים
שעכשיו בטוח מעכשיו הם יהיו ביחד, גלי וזיוי. Look, the Red Cross hasn't taken care of Jews now, when the Red Cross was in Gaza. Why does the Red Cross do their part when they've been absent for 2 years? The Red Cross have been in Gaza for 2 years now, and they have not checked on the hostages once. You can say whatever they want, Hamas, whatever you want, but in the end, the result is they haven't checked on the hostages once. And when you go as back as the Holocaust, in the 1940s, the Red Cross didn't check on the Jews in the Holocaust, and not only that, I think on one of the reports, the Nazis showed them, did a propaganda video showing that the Jews were fine, and the Red Cross said we got a report from the Nazis that the Jews were fine, something like that. It was just insane.
אנחנו עכשיו רוצים לשמוע ממשפחתו, חבריו של אלון נואל, שם איתך, גיא ורון.
כן, יונית, ביישוב לבון.
Wait, we have Eitan Mol with his parents. Okay, they're officially saying the 13 hostages are in the hands of the Red Cross. And now here we have Eitan Mol with his parents for the first time in 2 years after being in Hamas captivity for 2 years. Oh, that is insane. This is insane. Guys, Israel right now is a party. I don't know how people still awake. I'm dead tired. I still take 5 hours to do this. But people are standing on the street, people are celebrating, people are still in Hasid Square. The families obviously must be exhausted. I mean, I can't even imagine what it is to be 2 years. Stressful, not knowing anything about your children. And now having this release of tension.
כל החטופים, 13
They must be
במספר בידיים
exhausted.
עכשיו של הצלב האדום. שוב, כולם על הרגליים, נכנסים בכוחות עצמם.
Today we celebrate, tomorrow we mourn,
וממה שאומרים
but we also celebrate the fact that there is officially no more Jews, Israelis in the hands of Hamas anymore. So it is a mourning, but it's also a cause for celebration. Red Cross 100% is a joke.
ואלי הירשמן אתה יחד עם המשפחה של איתן. בוא נשמע קצת.
נכון, יונית, נכון, ממש לפני דקה הגיעה לפה התמונה שאתם מראים כל הזמן על מסך. זה אתם יכולים לראות כל המשפחה המורחבת שהתכנסה פה, וכולם רוצים לראות, אני רוצה לדבר עם הסבתא פסיה. פסיה, בבוקר היית קצת גרוחה, אמרת, את לא יודע מה תראי. עכשיו כשאת רואה את התמונה, איך את מרגישה?
אני רוצה לבכות, אני נרגשת, אני שמחה. עוד לא להשם כי טוב, אין לי מה להגיד. שמחה, והוא נראה לי בסדר, נהדר. תודה הקדוש ברוך הוא שהוא חזר. אין לי מה להגיד.
שנתיים לא היה שום תיעוד שלו.
לא יודעת, קצת שמענו, אבל לא היינו בטוחים. נראה אותו על הרגליים, נהדר, ברוך השם, באמת. יש על מה להודות.
יונית, כמו שאת רואה, הכל יוצא החוצה, שיושבים פה כמה שעות מאופקים, אבל ברגע שהגיעה התמונה וראו אותו על הרגליים, הכל התפרץ, המקום פשוט מתפוצץ.
אלי, תודה רבה על הדברים האלה. דני וקרן.
איזה שטף של חגיגות, איזה רצף של תמונות וסרטונים אנחנו מקבלים כאן בשעה האחרונה. כמה שמחה ואיזה אושר אלמוג וכמה חיכינו.
כן, ואת יודעת, את מסתכלת על התמונות האלה, אלון נואל לדוגמה, שראינו את הסרטון שלו אחרי 700 ימים בפעם הראשונה, החשש הגדול של ההורים לאורך כל השבועות האחרונים.
ובוא נראה רגע סרטון.
אנחנו נראה סרטון של רגע ההגעה של אלון אוהל למתחם. הנה, העברה לידיים של צה"ל.
Wait. We're seeing the first videos of the first wave being delivered to the IDF. Ladies and gentlemen. This is Alon Noel. We have Alon Noel. We have, I think the one before was Gali Devon, right? With the beard. Or is this guy?
היד על הפה, אף אחד לא יכול לקלוט את הרגע הזה ומה שעובר עליו, וכמובן התיעוד הזה מועבר גם להורים שלו.
What's going on in their heads?
בפעם הראשונה לפני בערך שעה, פלוס עוד מעט גם המפגש המרגש הזה.
Ladies and gentlemen, they're home.
בכל הכפיים האלה כאן מאחורה, זה לתיעוד הזה של אלון נואל.
And guys, this is Hassan Square in Tel Aviv. It's a party right now.
שמחים לראות את החיוך הזה, אחרי שכל כך דאגנו לו, בגלל הפציעה בעין.
נזכיר, איבד ראייה בעין אחת, כך לפחות על פי מהשירים שלו, מספרים אחרי שרימון הושלך לעברו, תפרו אותו.
So they're saying that he lost the sight in one eye after a grenade was thrown towards him?
יש עוד פרטים על גלי וזיוי שראינו, תמונה שלהם שוב ביחד, שוב בבית.
We have a first picture of Eitan Mor smiling.
היו ביחד באותה מכונית עם אמילי דמארי, הופרדו ממש בהתחלה, ואז לאורך השבי היו רוב הזמונים להגיד שלפחות פעם אחת הם הופגשו ברחבי עזה. זה היה מפגש קצר יחסית, נפגשו במהלך השבי.
We have a first picture of Eitan Mor smiling and Matan Angrest.
והנה התמונה המרגשת הזו שאנחנו רואים, שסוף סוף בימים האחרונים
Oh, here we go, here we go.
הנה תמונה מעכשיו בשטח ישראל, סוף סוף המשפחה בטירוף, לא מצליחים לדבר.
Gali and Ziv are together, finally.
ולראות אותם יחד מתחבקים אחרי התמונה של מחובקים לפני ה7 באוקטובר. אין רגע חזק מזה.
אבל צריך לומר שקיט סיגל שהיה עם זיוי בשבי אמר, הוא חזק נפשית, הוא לא רצה לפרסם את זה כי הוא לא רצה להסגיר
The telecom groups that I'm following to see are three. One is Amit Segal. He is posting the most. Another one is in Hebrew, but it's Nitzan Shapira, but he's in Hebrew. Another one that might be good is Al-Quds, but it's in Arabic, and if you don't have the option to translate in Telegram, it's not really helpful. But yeah, so in English, it's just Amit Segal. He's the only one in English.
כן, נזכיר את אח שלהם הגדול איראן, שהשתתף מאוד במאבק להחזיר אותם. הוא אמר, אחרי שהם חוזרים תוך שבוע, הם חוזרים להיות בייביסיטר לילדים שלי. אז אלה תמונות ראשונות של מתן אנגרסט.
Okay, we have an official statement from Kan News. Hamas has given away all of the 13 live hostages. 13 live hostages are officially free, standing on their feet, and in the hands of the Red Cross. Love for Israel from Croatia. Love for Croatia from Israel. Guys, this is legendary. This is legendary.
גם השיתוק שהם ראו ביד שלו בסרטון, ולכן היה חשש מאוד גדול, ועכשיו אנחנו רואים את הסרטון, והנה איתן מור מחייך כבר לאנשי הצבא. לא להאמין שאנחנו רואים את החיוכים האלה. כמה חיכינו להם. את יודעת, ראינו את אלון נואל, ואני לא יכולה לא לחשוב על זה שאליה כהן, שחזר, סיפר שאלון אמר לו בשבי, שהשיר הראשון שהוא רוצה לשמוע כשהוא חוזר הביתה, זה שיר ללא שם של יהודית רביץ. ויש שם את המשפט, קץ ייסוריי. אין משהו מדויק יותר ברגע הזה. קץ ייסוריי, קץ ייסוריהם. סוף סוף הם בבית.
השעה כמעט 11, 2 ו6 ימים אחרי טבח 7 באוקטובר, אין יותר חטופים.
It's almost 11 o'clock here. I'm going to have to end the live in
כבר בשטח ישראל.
very soon.
בדרך.
So, ladies and gentlemen, in 5 to 10 minutes, I'm going to have to end the live. So if you have any last questions, I had no idea it was going to be this long. I didn't expect to be 4 hours in front of the computer. But I do have to go to the airport to pick up somebody very important. If you guys want to keep watching, keep seeing things, I'm attaching right now here my name, my Instagram, my YouTube. If you guys want to watch content that I do, if you guys want to share. Also, if you guys would like to support what I do in any way, shape, or form, you have links on my YouTube, you have links on my Instagram. But yeah, we're gonna wait for 10 more minutes, for it to be 11, and then I have to run. Hopefully in the next 10 minutes we can have any new updates on, I don't know, the convoy. But yeah, so if you guys have any questions, anything you want to say, anything you want to make sure. Guys, I appreciate your love so much. This is my first time and it was amazing. I think this was a legendary moment. So we're seeing the hostages, the last of the live hostages come back home after 2 years. I mean, we had hope and we were striving towards for us to be able to have the hostages back without having to give Gaza back to Hamas, without having to go through trials and tribulations, without having to rebuild Gaza before we have them. So it's amazing the fact that we are experiencing the moment. The live hostages and tomorrow the dead ones are going to come back to Israel, come back home, while the IDF is still in Gaza. So we don't just give Gaza back to Hamas. So we can continue striving towards coexistence, maybe peace. I mean, not even peace, normalization, coexistence. So that, I have a very good friend. A lot of you guys probably know him, David Rebel, his name is on Instagram. And he says, I don't give a fuck about Gazans, and I don't want Gaza to give a fuck about me. I just want to wake up in the morning and not think about him. I want the Gazans to do the same thing, to wake up in the morning and not think about me. That is the best thing that I can hope for us. And hopefully, the hostages returning home is the first step towards us not giving a shit about Gaza, and Gaza not giving a shit about us.
אנחנו רוצים לפנות ליוסי מזרחי שנמצא עם המשפחה של מתן אנגרסט.
Guys, I'm seeing right now all the comments. Thank you so much for everybody who was here. Thank you so much for staying with me up until now. Thank you so much for being part of this legendary moment. I don't think nobody of us will ever forget. You know exactly where you were when the last of the hostages returned home. Okay, so they're saying that now they have a 20-minute drive with the Red Cross until they reach the rendezvous with the IDF, with Israeli hostage, with Israeli forces. So I'm going to finish the live. Again, thank you so much for being part of this legendary moment that we will never forget, of these last of the Israeli hostages returning home. As we're speaking right now, the last of the live hostages are not with Hamas anymore. So thank you all so much. Hope you can continue going through this on your own. You can go watch through I-24 News. They have it in Hebrew, they have it in English. You can watch us through maybe Channel 12. I don't know if they have it live on YouTube. If you guys want to follow Amit Segal on Telegram, if you don't want to follow the live thing, because he's always posting every few minutes everything that's going on. So you can keep watching it by yourself. Again, thank you so much. I'm Israel Chai.